Little there is.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be Wolf.
For the time being.
Supply quantity minus 50, provision quantity minus 50. Okay. Just kidding. We're gonna do one more short dungeon. We got the weeks. That does kind of suck though. Probably better than getting Wolf at this point, honestly. I don't know why I'm looking in here again. We'll probably just go do this to pass. Do we have the weeks? How do you have so much money? It's not really all that too much when it takes like 40,000 gold to upgrade a character from level 4 stuff to level 5. Like this is only enough to upgrade maybe 3 characters. But basically it's 2 things. Torchless should get more loot drop. So after I've gotten the upgrades that I needed in town for the buildings, I then prioritize gold over heirlooms completely. Also, we have more room for heirlooms because we're not taking torches, or excuse me, for gold because we're not taking torches and things like that. But Torchless does have an extra loot roll, so get more loot from that. Another thing I try to do is get rid of as much stress and quirks and diseases inside the dungeon, which is free. So for instance, I use the Cove quite a bit. If I have people with bad negative quirks, I'll prioritize taking them into the Cove when I'm pushing meter in order to get rid of their negative quirks for free off of Eerie Coral. We're not ready for Darkest Dungeon 1. We still gotta do the cannon. But yeah, I'm not gonna do a champion dungeon with half supplies. We're on week 78 out of 86. So yeah, we can spin this week just to do this. How do Mastro, by the way? Yeah, that is why. Oh. No. Yeah. It is funny, but no, I would not. Do they patch the glitch that let you take shard? I believe so, Orchestra. I think they patched that about 2 weeks after I got that world record. So, I don't know if they patched it because of our run, but they did patch it, I believe. Probably for the best. Although I think that probably screws up some speedrunners. Yeah, no problem, Mastro. And there's lots of little things like that, right? Like if you have some diseases, you can go to a long dungeon with a plague doctor or a grave robber to get rid of the diseases in there instead of having to pay for it. Like it's just trying to maximize free removal, you know? Yeah, it's really expensive to upgrade characters from 4 to 5. If you upgrade their skills and their equipment and you don't have the cost reduction, it gets really expensive. Luckily, we have the cost reduction at this point. Now, no, we can take. Yeah, I don't think so. Is that going to be on YouTube? No, the big one is. Yeah, I really need to put it up there. I have the VODs. You can still watch them on Twitch. But I haven't had time. God, I'm so behind on YouTube right now. Yeah, the goal is to have them on there, though. I already checked this, right? Yeah. All right, no stress relief needed. We'll go ahead and get rid of Irish's disease this week. And then let's see if there's any negative quirks I need rid of before we start the darkest dungeons. I don't think there's that much, really. Yeah. Yeah, it's another one. Don't remove things that don't really matter. So, for instance, you might see me not remove things like vertigo on someone. Or what's the one? Crap. There's a disease that makes it so you get less healing while camping. Like, that's usually not really a big removal. Vertigo, which is movement resistance, depending on who it hits, isn't really a big deal. Things that change how they interact in town rather than in combat, also not big deals. Sean, does it show up in the recommended channels section? On Twitch? I'm not sure, actually. You can probably do that with better Twitch TV, BTGV, but I'm not sure otherwise. During the day, voice gets you through so many pages of typing. Thank you, Gerg. You can start the VODs of the 12-week run at exclamation record here. But yeah, I don't have them on YouTube yet. Gotta get that done sometime. All right. Dodge, protection there. It's a short dungeon just to pass the week. Watch us run into friggin' Wolf after this. We would get him right before the darkest dungeons. We would. RC gold feels good. Oh yeah. It's nice. Nice. Okay. Think we're good. There's no camping, so no camping in baseball. All right, let's go get through this. 9 food. Oh my lord! Look at this. Yeah. Visuals should be able to block channels too. Yeah. I don't know. I've never tried it, so there might be. There isn't on Twitch, which is why I get some DJ. Every day you love Twitch. No concept of them. Yeah, I don't know why they've been doing that. They've been featuring those DJs on the front page every day. Yeah, I don't think you can anymore, Oyster. I wouldn't do that on this run anyway, but I don't believe you can anymore. Unless they found a new way to do that, because it would really screw up speedrunning the game as a whole. There's not a lot of people that do whole game speedruns of Darkest Dungeon. Usually it's Necromancer %, so that doesn't really matter. Hey, look at this. Look at this. We'll take that. 30% damage buff until camp. We're not camping, so can't camp. Magus can cause disease, otherwise this isn't really a concerning fight. Can't cause disease if you're dead. Hey, alert, Phoenix. There's no camping in baseball. Can work on some stuff if you need it. Someone just messaged. Gotcha. Thank you, Phoenix. Good luck. Corpses in the water supply, beg to differ. They poison the water hole. Everything is just reminding me of something else tonight. I don't know. It's this
As the fiend
sleepless
falls,
state I'm in, I guess.
faint hope blossoms.
Fall battle, so since we're in zero light, it has a 1% chance at Shambler.
Wealth beyond measure.
And a
Awarded to the brave
4% chance at a
and
collector. We should be
fool
good against
alike.
either of those, this team. In fact, I would almost rather see a collector this way than 4 spiders.
Precision and power.
But we're fine. We are fine.
Their formation is broken.
How does the Countess fight work?
Maintain the offensive.
The main mechanic that you need to know for the Countess fight is the egg sac itself. So if she puts that egg on someone, it only explodes and deals damage after they deal damage. So basically every time that character deals damage with that egg on them, it has a chance to pop that. And if it pops, it deals big damage to the character. So you gotta hope that the egg goes on your healer, and then if it does go on your healer, just don't have them attack her at all. The Countess is another one of those fights that can be very RNG. So she goes through her forms, but how she selects the form is based on like a probability. And sometimes you get lucky, and she doesn't go into her super damaging form hardly at all. We've had Countess fights where he came out with no or very little stress, almost full health. And we had somewhere she almost killed us completely, you know?
Remind yourself that overconfidence.
Now, it's important to look at her resistances and stuff when she goes through the different forms, because certain forms are more susceptible to damage over time and stuff like that. So for instance, if she's flushed, then that's your opportunity to put in some bleeds or even stun her. Her resistances are way lower when she's flushed. When she goes in after her bigger form. I don't know if you mean any more than that, Z. Those are the two main mechanics to look for. Take advantage when she's flushed, which sounds terrible. And if someone has that egg sac, probably don't.
His efficacy
More buffs.
unwitnessed by his own
Probably
eyes.
don't attack with him if you can help it. So use something like a buff on themselves or a guard. Use like adrenaline rush during that stage. Because if you pop one of those at a bad point, it'd be game over. She does have kind of high accuracy. I think her accuracy is like 122 or something like that. But you can build a team around dodge and still get your dodge percentage on her with everyone to about 60% plus. That makes her a lot easier. Because when she only hits half the time, I mean, that makes anything easier, I guess, but...
Continue the onslaught.
Yeah, RNG.
Destroy
Yeah.
them all.
Very RNG. Yeah, that's you. We could have killed him, but... Was there more of it that you wanted to know than that, Z, or is that's kind of what you were looking for?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Destroy. 29 in an apprentice dungeon. Seems good.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Helps. No problem. So apprentice dungeon, or not apprentice dungeons, short dungeons can't have a secret room, so we know that we only have to go to here. Exploration quests can be kind of weird in medium dungeons that end up having a secret room. I guess it's not that weird, but...
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
A rapturous shieldbreaker, that's not possible.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less impossible.
Last gasp. Okay, we're probably gonna do a giveaway.
An exquisite example
Free
of
armor times one.
craftsmanship.
Probably gonna do a giveaway before we do the last boss. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment below. You can also subscribe to the channel by clicking this button. It helps out a ton. And after all of that, be sure to check out the next video right up here. Of course, as always, thank you guys for watching.